This video, I want to talk to you about a book that helped me in the journey of finding my current job. It is called What Color is Your Parachute by Richard N. Bolles. But before I tell you more about the book, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt lost in the job market, struggling to find the perfect match for your skills and interest? Please let me know in the comment section. If yes, don't worry. I know the feeling all too well. I have been there myself. Almost 2 years ago, I was desperately searching for a job. A colleague recommended a book to me called What Color is Your Parachute, and it was a game changer for me. This book taught me practical skills around how to recognize my strengths, how to explore world of work, how to network with people, how to write the perfect resume and cover letter, and how to ace interviews. It also taught me how to negotiate salaries, which I had found very challenging in the past. This book not only helped me in the journey to find my current position, but also opened doors for 2 other job opportunities at the same time. I highly recommend this book to anyone who is looking for a job, thinking of a career change, or even want to gain practical skills that will make you stand out. In this video, I'm going to talk about my 5 key learnings from reading this book and how this book can help you find your dream job. I will also talk about how to overcome shyness during job search, how to do flower exercise, how to be resilient during challenging times, and stick around till the end for a bonus tip that will boost your chances of landing your dream job. So are you ready to find what color is your parachute? Let's dive in. The first key lesson that the book taught me is to learn about myself and focus on my skills and beliefs before diving head right into job search. Use the job search process to do a quick self-evaluation of your skills, interest, values, and personality. This book introduces a self-assessment tool called the flower exercise. This tool helps you create a picture of your ideal job and career. It consists of 7 petals that represent different aspects of ourselves, like who you are, what kind of people that you most prefer to work with, your preferred work environment, your favorite work and skills, your knowledge and interest, your preferred salary and level of responsibility, goals and purpose in life, your preferred geographic location. By filling out each petal with as much detail as possible, you can create a profile of yourself that shows what you are good at, what you enjoy doing, what you value, and what you want to contribute to the world. You can also use this to identify potential employers and occupation that match your criteria. This also helped me identify jobs that did not meet my preferences or goals. Now moving on to our second tip, which is winning the mind game and overcoming shyness. One of the things that stuck with me after reading this book was do not believe everything you think. This is a wonderful reminder that our thoughts aren't always our friends. We tend to trust what we are thinking, and we often have an oversharer in our head that reminds us of every mistake we have made or makes us feel that we are not perfect or worthy enough. We need to learn to recognize that this is our mind playing games on us. So now whenever I have these thoughts in my mind, I try to divert my thoughts and focus on positive things in my life. Always remember, job search is a challenge in itself, and by taking on this challenge, you are demonstrating your ability to cope with challenges and immense resilience. I'm an introvert, and hence I used to find networking and interviewing very stressful and exhausting. I felt like I had to pretend to be someone else, someone more outgoing and confident. But this book says that being introverted can be a strength tool. Use your existing talents and skills like listening, researching, analyzing, and organizing to demonstrate your strengths. It also showed me how to prepare well for each interaction, how to focus on quality over quantity of connections, how to choose platforms and methods that suit my style and comfort level, how to take breaks and recharge my energy, and how to leverage my existing network of friends, family, mentors, or coaches. This book also taught me on tips on how to deal with the emotional aspect of the job search, such as fear, anxiety, frustration, rejection. This is something we all face at some point of our life. It taught me how to practice gratitude for what I have achieved, how to celebrate my small wins and progress, which I'm still learning, how to seek support from others, how to learn from failures and feedback, how to develop a positive mindset and attitude, and how to visualize my success and affirm my strengths, and how to cope with stress and uncertainty. The next key learning for me was to look through the eyes of the employer. Before reading this book, I never considered looking at the role through the eyes of the employer. Job hunters and employers have different values during their search for a potential employee. Employers' main concern is risk. Job hunters' main value is time. Let me explain this. Job hunters want strategies that will enable them to cover as much of the job market as possible in the least amount of time. So our value is time. Our chosen vehicle is a resume. We want to write it or have it written for us, then be able to spread it across a vast landscape with a click of the mouse. Whereas the employer chief value, on the other hand, or major concern is risk. The employer wants to hire a person who has the lowest possible risk to his company. The cost isn't only financial. A bad hire can hurt employee morale, threaten teamwork and productivity, and even damage an organization's reputation. Therefore, they use different methods to screen candidates, such as online applications, resume, cover letter, phone or video interviews, in-person interviews, assessments or tests, references or background checks. The book suggests that we should avoid relying on these methods alone, instead use more proactive and creative ways to reach out to employers, such as networking with people who work in your target organizations or fields, researching the needs and problems of your target employer and offering solutions, creating portfolio or samples of your work that showcase your skill and value, following up with employers after each interaction and expressing your interest and passion. The book also advises tailoring your job search materials and communication to each employer and position using keywords, examples, and stories that match their criteria and culture. I remember when I received an interview offer for my current position, I sought advice from my colleagues who had experience working in similar settings. They gave me a detailed understanding of how these organizations work, their working style, current priorities, and some of the significant challenges they were facing at that time. This helped me to stand out from the crowd and increase my chances of getting noticed and hired. The book also taught me how to define what success means for me and pursue it with passion and persistence. It reminds me that success is not a one-size-fits-all concept, but a personal and subjective one. For some people, success is a title, prestige, or money. For others, it is serving a purpose or finding meaning. Sometimes it's all of those factors. The book encouraged me to find my own definition of success and align it with my values, goals, and mission. It also urged me to keep learning and growing, to embrace change and challenges, and to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. Lastly, the book also taught me the importance of being resilient during a job search. It requires time, energy, patience, resilience, and adaptability. It also requires constant updating of one's knowledge, skills, network, and strategy. This book has many inspiring stories of people who have successfully changed their careers or found their dream jobs despite facing obstacles or setbacks. And also, want to add something here that I found very interesting and true. Job hunting is no longer an optional exercise. It is a survival skill. This means that one thing in our life that we must get really skilled in and become masters of is job hunting. In today's world, the person who gets hired is not necessarily the one who can do the job best. Rather, it is the one who knows the most about how to get hired. And now, as promised, here is a bonus tip that will boost your chances of landing your dream job, which is be yourself. Yes, it is. It sounds simple, but it is true. Be yourself in every step of the job process. Be yourself when you do the flower exercise and discover your true values and interest. Be yourself when you network with people and show them your genuine personality. Be yourself when you write your resume and cover letter and highlight your unique skills and achievement. Be yourself when you interview with employees and express your interest and passion. Be yourself when you negotiate your salary and benefits and ask for what you deserve. And be yourself when you start your new job and show them what you can do. Being yourself is what makes you stand out from the crowd. Being yourself is what makes you authentic and trustworthy. Being yourself is what makes you happy and fulfilled. So don't be afraid to be yourself. You are amazing just the way you are. Thank you for watching, and I would love to hear about your job search experiences in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more helpful tips. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.